This is JB's Baseball Cards, here today with a collection showcase of a couple graded card returns I got in recent months. Just yesterday, I'm filming this in early February, I finally got this bad boy back in. This was in the first pack I ever opened on the channel, this 2020 Finest Flashbacks Ronald Cuny Jr. autograph. Very cool card there. Got a gem mint 9.5. Did get a 9 on the autograph, which I can understand because it is a little streaky there, but still a very cool card. Got 9 5s on everything except for the corners. Numbered 17 out of 20. So that was a really cool card. Got in for Beckett. Only cost $25 to grade, but did take almost a year and a half to get back to me. So I guess it was worth the wait in the long run, but very pleased with that card. It's probably now my favorite card in my collection since I collect Acuna, partially because I pulled that card from the pack. And then also I got the rest of my cards were PSA cards. This one was an economy level submission. It took about a full year to get back to me as well. I sent these out all in September 2020. This is a Gleyber Torres red parallel from the silver packs from Update Series, his rookie year, numbered 5 out of 5. So that's definitely one of my favorite cards in my collection as well, especially with him being a former Cubs prospect. Just a very cool card. It did get an 8, which I was a little upset with, but I think I might have put in the wrong one touch at first, maybe a 35 point when it should have been a 55 points, so that might have been something to do with it. But other than that, the centering's great. I think the surface is pretty clean, so it must probably be something on the corners or maybe edges or surface, I guess. And also got this. This was from a value submission, so I think these were like $15 a card to get graded. This Juan Soto gem mint 10, so that's a pretty sought after card now. That was also from the silver packs in 2018, and a very cool card. Let's check out the pop report. I did make a little population report. I have 20 more cards here, I think. So just all these different ones, just PSA 9, PSA 10 in total. I might do a little breakdown at the end, maybe like show you the spreadsheet I came up with. But I did take those pop reports in early January, so a lot of these cards have probably gone up a little bit. But I'll go ahead and get into it. I did have 3 cards in a I think that was a regular modern submission. This Wilson Contreras Chrome from Heritage high number. Got a gem mint 10. They're numbered at $9.99. So I was happy with that as a Cubs fan. Definitely a very cool card. I pulled that myself. So most of these cards are cards I pulled from packs myself, but I'll let you know there were a few that I actually got at a garage sale for a great price. Back in 2020, summer 2020, before the big boom in cards, and I'll let you know I did very well on those. Chris Bryant, 2015 Top Series 2, got a 9, so that's cool. I was hoping for a 10, especially as a Cubs fan, but those were most of my Cubs cards. And then I got this mint 9 Mike Trout Top Series 1 from 2013. I love the 2013 design. It's probably my favorite of the last 10 years. And cool rookie cup sliding into third base, I guess. And just a really cool card all around. Would have liked a 10, but there's only, according to my list here, there's only just over 1,000 PSA 9s of that card. So it's a pretty rare card overall, so I'll take it. All right, now we'll go ahead and go through the rest. These are all the value submissions, ultra modern. Got a 10 on Aaron Judge, 2017 Top Series 1 rookie card. Very nice card there. This is one of the cards I got at that garage sale. This is a Mike Trout X-Fractor from 2018, Topps Chrome. I got a gem mint 10, which is a great grade on that. I think there's not too many of those around. Pretty tough grade from what I've seen, so definitely a good card. I got all these cards from a garage sale for less than 10 bucks, I think, so I think I got a steal back then. It was from a guy who collected mostly football. This one I pulled myself, got a 10 on the Mike Trout 2018 Topps Heritage Chrome. Gem mint 10 there. Numbered at a $9.99. Very happy to get those. With a guy like Trout, I kind of wanted to be very selective. I didn't want to get a lot of like 8s and 9s. I wanted to get 10s if I got any. With him being such a great player, you call him a perfect 10. This is a really cool card. I got this from the Hobby Box in 2018 Heritage. Looking back, probably shouldn't have graded this one, but Austin Meadows, I still think he's a really good young player. he plays for the Rays now. This is from the same Topps Heritage. Got a 9 on that. Numbered at a 9.99 chrome card, just like the Trout. But definitely the Trout's probably worth, 15 to 20 times what this one's worth, which is not very much. Probably less than the cost of grading. But still, I like it. I think Austin Meadows is a good player, and he's definitely got a lot of talent and potential. I collect labor, as I mentioned. Got a nice 10 on this 2018 Topps Update Series. This card is definitely less hot than it was back then when you could have got this graded early on, just because he had a great rookie year, and since then it's kind of not been very good the last couple of years. But again, he's got a lot of potential, and he's a great player, potentially, or at least he's shown it. Here's a Cuny Jr. This is my second one. In my first grading video, I showed off one. I got the second one, Gem 10, on both of these, so I'm happy with that. And these cards from 2018 Update Series are some of the most graded cards. They have like 30,000 total in the pop report, so it's a ton. Another nice card, Juan Soto. I actually got 2 of these, so those are pretty cool. Both 10s, so I'm very pleased with those. Oh, that was about a $400 card. I think maybe last season at some point, but everything in the market's gone down. But definitely 2 cool cards. And with Soto, the thing about him is he got called up a little bit later, I feel like, and was not in very many products. I know he was in Archives and Heritage High Number and Update Series, but he does not have as many rookie cards as some of these guys who are called up the year before and they're in the product the whole entire season. And then another one of these update silver packs, Ronald Cuny Jr. Very nice card there. Got a 9. I would have rather had a 9 on the Soto, but I guess technically Soto's worth more, so I guess I'm alright with this. If I wanted to buy a 10 because I have PC Acuna, that'd be alright too. That's a really cool card with the Braves hat there with his profile picture. And in the outfield is a card you don't see all the time. A lot of times with Acuna he's batting. So I'm very pleased with that card. Wish it was a 10, but just love that card all around. Alright, here's my second stack here. I got 10 cards left. Getting some 2019 here. Pete Alonso, PSA 10, very nice card there. Polar Bear had a great rookie year, of course. Not doing as well since then, but still hitting like 30 home runs last year, something like that, 30 to 40. So definitely a great player with a lot of power potential. Eloy Jimenez, one of my 9s. You got a mint 9 here on his Topps Chrome. I did pull this one. I didn't open much 2019 Topps Chrome because I really didn't collect Chrome too much back then. But still a cool card. I like Eloy. He's a former Cubs prospect and just a general fun guy, I guess, from what I've seen with interviews and stuff. Pete Alonso, Topps Chrome, got a 10 on that one. I believe this is one of the cards I got at that garage sale, so did well on that. I think it was only like $4 or $5, so I think I did well there. And probably the biggest steal, I guess you could say, I got that garage sale is this Tatis Junior. This was probably only a $5 card at that garage sale I got in 2020. Gem mint 10 on there, so that definitely increased the value on that when he was really burning up the league in middle of the season, MVP candidate. This was really a hot card and something I'm still very pleased to have in my collection there. This one I got myself. I did get a couple boxes of the Chrome Update Series, mega boxes. Vlad Junior, that's a cool one. Gem mint 10, definitely a cool card. I think he is undervalued, especially being in the huge Canadian market. They all are Blue Jays fans essentially. And he had a great season, hit like 45 to 50 homers, and would have been MVP for sure if there wasn't a crazy season like Shohei Ohtani had. Speaking of Ohtani, I wish I would have graded some of those looking back, but now it's going to be almost impossible with the cost of grading. My last Cubs card here is Nico Horner rookie from 2020 Series 1. I got a 9, which wish I would have got a 10, of course, being from my favorite team, but it's all right, especially with his value not being too much. I could buy a 10 for pretty cheap, I'm sure. So Nico Horner, 9, getting into the 2020s. This is an interesting card. I got this from a tin of 2020 Series 1. Yordan Alvarez short print rookie card, PSA 10. So that's a very neat card. I believe this is taken at It looks like it's at Baltimore, but I'm not sure. It could be at home. That's a very cool picture, though. Short print image variation. Um, just really enjoyed that card, and happy I got a 10 on that. He's another undervalued guy. He's going to hit probably 400, 500 home runs in his career or more if he stays healthy. I graded 3 of these Lou Bobs. This was the hot card back when I submitted these. I got a 10 on this one, 2020 Top Series 2, so happy with that. And looking at my pop report, these Lou Bobs were some of the hardest cards to grade. So there were less PSA 10s than there were PSA 9s. And I believe at this time, just watching other people show off their graded cards, that PSA started to grade a little bit harder. This was a 10 as well. So I got 2 10s and 1 9. But I think PSA was, I don't know, grading a little bit harder for some reason. Or maybe Series 2, people were less selective about what they sent in. This was the 9. So happy to get 2 out of 3 10s. Definitely a card that's fallen in value with how many have been graded and will be graded, but a guy with a lot of potential for sure. And the last card, guess I picked out my best Tatis Junior I pulled. Got a gem at 10 on this Series 2 Tatis Junior. Such another good card, a guy with a ton of potential both in the field and especially at the plate, which is where all the hype is when it comes to players. Well, there you go. Let me know what your favorite card was. Definitely this one's mine. I'm going to say it's my favorite card in my collection now. That cool, I like how that's gold. I guess if you don't get a gem mint, it's not gold from what I've seen on Beckett. But the slab's a little bit thicker than a PSA slab. So very happy with that grade. Wish it was a 10 on the autograph. I don't see many of those 9s, so I guess usually they give out 10s. But happy with the actual card grade for sure, and just a very cool looking card. And also this Gleyber Torres red parallel, very rare. I think based on the pop report, this is the only 8, and there's only one other card that was graded. It was graded a 9. So I'm not sure if Beckett has graded any of those, but let me know about this card. If you can see the pop report on Beckett, I can't. I think you have to have an account or something. But if you are able to and don't have much else to do, that'd be really helpful to me if you let me know about the pop report. I'm guessing I wouldn't be surprised if there's none of those graded with Beckett besides this one. Did really well in the grade and very happy with it. I decided to just show off this handwritten paper instead of showing the spreadsheet for these. So I'll go ahead and do a quick little rundown here. This pop report, again, it is a little around a month earlier, so some of these totals have increased. But just kind of my main takeaways here. I'll show off some of the lower number print runs. This Wilson Contreras Heritage High Number Chrome had 4 PSA 9s and 17 10s, and a total of 22. The Gleyber Torres here had only 2 total graded cards. One was this 8, and there's also another 9. And then just kind of a general, you can pause it if you like, but kind of a general takeaway I have from this is the Series 2 or 2020. It was a lot harder to get PSA 10s than other years before that. So my guess is the PSA got more strict on their grading. I don't feel like the quality control was down on that. Just from opening packs, I just feel like it was PSA getting more strict with it. I think a lot of people also considered that. But the highest print run or populations on these cards were, of course, the Cuny Jr. and Soto had a lot. Almost 20,000. I think they have surpassed 20,000 by now, PSA 10s. And also, of course, Luis Robert and Fernando Tatis Jr. in their years. So Pete Alonso also had a lot, which, same with Gleyber Torres, there would probably be less if people knew their value, what it is now. Aaron Judge did not have too much, so prior to 2018, Chris Bryant only had 3,000 total and 702 of the PSA 9, which I had. So prior to 2018, there were just less cards graded. It's Mike Trout 2013, only 2,500 copies. So definitely something where the grading boom happened when these big rookies caught fire and everyone wanted to grade their cards. But this Heritage Chrome, I've noticed 110, that's over 10% of the Mike Trout Chromes because they're numbered out of 999. the Chrome X Fractor 158. So typically they wouldn't be that many cards graded, but since it's Mike Trout, there's going to be a lot more. Well, that's the end of the video. Let me know what you think of the graded cards. I think I did great on them for the most part, and I really enjoyed sending them in. Didn't like the wait time, but as always, enjoy collecting cards and getting into a little bit more of the graded card collecting, which is definitely something that's different in my collection instead of just collecting base cards raw. Thanks again for watching. Let me know what you think. Hope you're having a good day. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thank you.